grow louder. Top going down while we're riding. Nothing like us, babe. We be glorious. Looking real pretty like Kylie. We bring commotion, no hiding. No one like us, babe. We are glorious. So bang on the door, step to the floor. Stir it up now, right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum. Dropping the beat, all that we need. Turn it up now, right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum.
Hey, welcome in, Bertras. Hey, Leash. Hey, Rob, welcome in. Hey, good to see you, Leash. Thank you. I don't know why chat's not showing up now. Chat's not working. Let's try it again. I don't know, maybe the key changes every single time, which is going to be annoying. There we go. Hey, guys. Alright, I'm just going to set up Nox. I won't be long.
We found love here. Together we will shine, but we know we're running out of time. 'Cause we met like strangers in the night. Don't tell me it's over. Now you got that something in the way you smile. I see that spark lights in your dark blue eyes, so I can't let you go without telling you this now. I wanna see you again. I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? Oh, we can make it for the world to see. 'Cause now I know you'll be a part of me. I wanna share my hopes and dreams with you, but will I ever see you again? I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? When I get there. Will I see you when I get there?
Sorry guys, I didn't even have my I'm having one of those days today, I think. Yeah, it's okay, sorry. I'm having one of those days today. Having one of those days. Thank you for letting me know though. Alright, without further ado, let's just get into this, hey? Been stuffing around with this for a little while, but thank you for your patience though. None the least though, guys, thank you. How's it feel? It feels so surreal. It's still like as if I've got to pinch myself at the moment. I can't believe that Pokemon Duel is here again. It feels so good. As I keep sharing, it's just like having a best friend back. It really is. It's so nice. Alright. I don't know. I sometimes get that error. Hey Hexa, yes I did. No worries, appreciate it, Leash. Alright, let's try and get into this if we can, because I'm getting a connection error and stuff. The joys of playing Pokemon Duel. I'll put some music back on. If we need it. I don't think we should, because we should have the background noise. And yeah, I'm having a hideous time right now. I'm stuck in this loading screen again, and it's just erroring out, so it's gonna have to get out of that. I'm gonna have to do this. But yeah, I don't stream on here enough, so things that I think are set up aren't set up. But yeah, I have this goal, even though it's connected to Twitch, I still have it here. I think it's good for people to see what I do on Twitch and what I do on here. If anyone is wondering what that is above my head, that's a goal that I have for subscribers on Twitch. Oh dear. Having one of those stream days today. I don't think I'm meant to stream. I go through so many issues with this. I don't know if it's because the emulator or what the go is. But yeah, unfortunately I don't have an Android phone that I would be comfortable to play it with. iOS is not available right now until later on. So yeah, this is the best I can do for now as an emulator, and yeah, it just keeps bugging out on me. Which is fine. But hopefully we've got some peeps to play with though. Because otherwise I won't be able to stream this if I don't have people joining in. Yeah, see, Saturday is a good time for me to stream this game every now and again because I've got, it'll be just once a month. I won't be able to play this though because I've got, spending time with family. But other than that, I should be able to do this once a week. Alright guys, hopefully let me know in chat if you guys will be playing because this is a game I cannot solo. Alright, sweet, Rom. Well, depending, I might have to pull the plug on the stream after you. I don't think I'm gonna get as many interests. Which is fine. I've always been a small stream within the Pokemon Duel community. So it's natural that I don't get really lots of people in here playing. Alright, I'm going to head off now. I'm going to get into a match. And we'll see who we connect to. If anyone is in here, just just lurking around, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hopefully the audio all sounds good for you guys and it's not too loud. Alright, sweet Koami. Alright, here we go. We're facing off against Rob here. Rocket Rob Gaming. I'll give you a shout out in just a bit, Rob. Alright, so Rob has got a Mankey, a Machop, a Raticate, Butterfree. Goodness grief, I have blanked out on the last two figures. Can I click on them? Cacnea and also this dragon one, Dino, of course. Alright, so I'm going to go with the classic Bulbasaur. Alright, so I'm going to come across with Halucha. Probably going to go up because that one's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty decent, Kiwami. No, you're quite right there. Alright, so I'm probably going to come up with Raticates. What I like the most, I'm excited for, is Weekeend. Weekeend is such a good offensive Pokemon. So when I say offensive, is a Pokemon that goes up into battle. Defensive is a Pokemon that goes towards your goal and protects it. So here, Luxray is really good. Luxray will be able to cut through all the purple. So I'm probably going to put this one here because I think Dino? No, Dino does not have unique purple, but if Dino did, that would be really good. So Marchup's going to come in and attack. So I've got a very significant chance of losing. Yep. And I'm going to be a bit of a bother here. But that's fine by me. So I'm just going to move my Luxray across. So I've got pretty good odds with this because I'm 50 and 70. 50 is my lowest. So yep, smart with the X attack. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I might land my dodge. I'm not too sure. RNG missed as well. Very, very small miss slice. Sorry about that, Rob. So I'm going to come up now. I'm going to Poison Gas Raticate. Alright, the app just crashed. Sorry, Rob. Well, I don't know if you want to stick around and try again, but if not, I wish you all the best and have a great day. Alright, sweet. Sounds like a plan. Just takes its sweet time to load up, unfortunately for me, but that's okay. I just can't I can't button push. If I go through it too quickly, it won't like me very much. Yeah, it's going to be really exciting when they all do drop. See, Shutter has a really great responsibility now. I think Shutter might have some support from Fairplay. However, other than that, Shutterbug is like doing 95% of the work as far as I understand. So right now, Shutter needs to work through most of the mechanics of trying to get the abilities to work. Sandvale was one of them, as well as continuous wheel spins. And when I say continuous, some Pokemon actually have wheel abilities that would actually keep on spinning, and it would cause the game to crash. So there's lots of little things that Shutter needs to work on in order for it to go long term. So fingers crossed that Shutter can get some stuff resolved. But I know there's a lot of under the hood stuff that needs to be done to make it work, and especially extracting data off from server side, although not everything is reliant on the server, but most of it is. So there's a lot to be working on. So for now, we're just working on the 100 figures, which is more than fine by me. And in time, once Shutter can work through just the basic abilities, more will get added into the game, and we'll have our full collections. Now, talking about distribution of figures, I don't know how Shutter's going to do it. There's been a lot of talk that we'll get them through like an earning system, that when we reach a certain ranking or something like that, we'll be awarded more figures as we play, rather than being given the full 400 plus that was available in the game. And to be honest, I'd much rather that it's given as an award system, and it encourage you to play more, rather than just open up the game and overwhelming, because I wanted this game to also be open to newer players as well. And if we have everything coming all at once to our newer players, I'm just concerned if we're going to deter people rather than encourage people. So that's a big question mark to me as well. So I'm assuming Shadow's probably going to be putting out questions and stuff and seeing how we're going to balance this. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I don't know how you're going to be able to, because we can't really make decks at the moment, Kiwami. We are just giving pre-made decks. So whatever is randomized is just randomized. So, but yeah, hopefully you'll be able to make your own decks again. For sure. I'm excited. I'm going to just try and see if I can't decrease the height. Yeah, that's a better height. Much better. Just unfix that. Alright. I do have some issues booting up the game, unfortunately. No, Kwame, if you want to hop in, you hop in. I'm just having issues with the game, as you can see. So, I don't know what it's going to do. But everyone just has to bear patience with me. I don't know why I'm riddled with bugs when it comes to using the emulator. I don't know what the reason is. Hopefully Shadow will look into it. But it seems like as if I'm getting more than usual bugs. Like, it's really slow for me. Sometimes when I try and search for matches, I get more errors than usual. Yeah, it's okay, Rob. That's no sweat. I'm just getting errors all the time. Like you saw, there was an unexpected error whilst searching for a game. So I'm going to have to address this to Shadow later and just ask if this is a known issue, because I think I'm the only one in the beta testers right now that are having errors or experiencing these errors. So I'll raise it. Because it's sad. Yeah, I need to get housework done. Social media has pretty much consumed my time in the last 2 weeks. My poor wash basket is completely full. I don't want to stream for too long because I don't have a dryer, so I have to let everything naturally dry. So I will need to get in and do some housework soon. Rico's using the emulator, is he? See? Error again. Yeah, well, I'm not using BlueStacks. It's sluggish. See, I'm getting all these errors. I simply can't get into the game. I might just have to do a full restart of the whole app itself. I've been using Nox for ages. Yeah, it was a brilliant stream last night on Twitch. I really enjoyed it. I'll give Rob's channel a shout out. Yeah, I don't know if it's because Shutterbug doesn't know, but I feel like as if I'm the only one experiencing these issues with the emulators. So that's Rocket Rob Game if you guys want to go give him support. Alright, we're going again, guys. Just waiting. Sometimes I might get this thing that pops up and says Android, and that really scares me because what it does, it blacks out both my screens. I don't know why it does that. Thank you, Kawami. Yeah, that's part of so the background that I use is actually for my iPad, so I've had to stretch it to make it fit the emulator, which is fine. So the emulator is currently set to a Samsung S10 Plus. Alright, well, it's trying again. Oh, I thought you had it off. No worries, Rob. Well, I've just put in a message while this is all trying to do its thing. Just let Shutter know. I feel like as if I might need to hire someone to do housework at the moment. Supposed to be a good girl today and do housework. So this is ridiculous. I wouldn't be able to play Pokemon Duel matches with you guys. Look how long this is taking between matches just to get this to work. It's just ridiculous. Well, at least you guys are being patient with me, which is good. Alright, well, at least we're into the title screen, which is impressive. I recently bought a dryer as my backyard hut, especially in the winter. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Leash. That does suck when that happens. I actually prefer not to have a dryer. I really don't like them, but it's tough when push comes to shove, especially when you're like, I've been so busy lately, I really haven't had time Alright, here we go, guys. I'm going to get back into it again. We're going to press the play button. And I love all the plussels. They're so cute. So Shadow's updated the loading screen as well. That's new. Alright, here we go. We've found somebody. Thank you so much for all your guys' patience. I really do appreciate it. Oh, Kiwami. There you go. Alright, so you're coming down with a Voy. And I'm going to reenact with... what does Evie do? Oh yeah, you have got a thing. So we're just going to put it up here with Piplup. Piplup's new. That wasn't there previously. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Skarmory though. Skarmory's got some purple 80 and 50. That's pretty OP. I'm going to reenact with Murkrow because that's got some gold in it. Yeah, I've got my fan on. I've got my overhead fan. Felicia, you've Spuddin' you've come all the way from Twitch over to here. You're a hardcore H2O Queen fan. Thank you so much. I miss Tachini. Tachini used to be one of my critical figures in my old Ice team. I used to run 2 Suiqueen, 2 Dratini, and maybe one of... Oh, what's that Ice one? She was, had... I'm just trying to think of it now. She's the Ghost Ice type. Why have I drawn a blank on that? I will think of it. Frostlass. That's her. Frostlass and also Requiem, because it used to have the ability where it froze. So if any figures were frozen, it would stop them. Or I would swap out maybe one Dratini in favour for one Frostlass and 2 Requiem. But yeah, I used to love those decks so much. I miss those days. Now, what are you going to do? I think you're pretty okay. My only concern is tease. But we're just going to try and go into Eevee and give it an attack and see what happens. Eevee! Oh, ho, ho. Good one, Piplup. Alright, so Kiwami has Ember and Peck. So 40 and 30, and I've got 30 and 60. So, oh, okay, you're going to go after my Mankey. Let's see if I get tease. Alright, I do get tease. Luckily, not anything too dangerous. So now I've got Whirlwinds and they've got Fly Away. So let's be smart. I'm going to cover up my goal. So I'm going to do that. And then that way, if Skarmory does land... does end up getting Fly Away, at least that way my goal's protected. Alright, so I'm going to come in with X attack on Piplup. I'm going to go straight in for the knockout on... Oh, sorry guys, I'm having issues with Torchic, and away we go. Alright, let's see we go. Fingers crossed. Oh, I got the miss. GG. No, I appreciate it. It means a lot, Spud. And you didn't have to come all the way from Twitch over to here. Alright, so that was some good RNG there on your behalf there, Kiwami. So Kiwami's going to come down with an X attack onto my Marchop. Alright, smart move. Let's see what happens. Maybe I might get my dodge. Nice. Good job. Good job. Alright, so I'm going to keep going. We're going to attack the Mankey now. I'm going to attack my Mankey into your Eevee and see what happens. And I get a miss. Not good RNG for me at this moment, but that's fine. The more I attack, the better my odds are. So I'm going to come in with my Z move. Gonna just use Twinkle Tackle and just push it back. Oh no, I forgot about that. You've got gold, haven't you? You watch my luck. Oh no, we're fine. It's fine by me, and then I'll be able to push up. Alright, app crashed. Alright, so I can't see you guys at the moment. It's really freaky what happens on my end. I actually have to press Control-Delete and bring up my task manager because I actually lose both my screens. So for some reason when the app crashes, both my screens go black. It's really freaky when that happens. But you were playing really, really well. We'll try again. I don't think we have many people in chat right now. Well, how have I been live for? Nearly 30 minutes. Most of the stream's been just taken up of just trying to sync out my issues at the moment. But I'll keep on going. Maybe, who knows, maybe I might get another game coming through. I just wish I had some more people in my chat sometimes. For games and stuff. I miss playing games with you guys. Maybe it might get more people coming in. Once the game is no longer in beta. We'll see. Alright, so the app is just loading up again. Hey Bird, welcome in. Yeah, well, I can't do any more giveaways. I know that Rico and Rob are going to be doing more, but I'm not financially able to. As it is, it was a push doing the 3 giveaways that I did. Because I've been out of a job since I was impacted by COVID and I haven't been able to regain another job again. As Shadow taught me, never press the OK button, just get out of the app and just do it again. But again, I don't know if you know, but if you don't, Spud, and if you're here, I'm also on Twitter. I gave you a really high praise yesterday. I couldn't believe what you did for me on Twitch yesterday. You were amazing, Duel. Hey, welcome in, Shadow. How are you? I'm having a lot more issues than probably most who are using Android. So I'm having a lot of errors and stuff, sluggish game. And yeah, I just don't know if it's because I'm using an emu. But I've learnt from you, though, that you never press the OK button if it comes up with the error. You just cancel out of the app. Alright, here we go. Yes! If Shutterbug was a Pokemon, what Pokemon would Shutterbug be? Satoshi Tajiri actually, his Pokemon actually started because of his love of bugs. And I think Satoshi also has autism, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty awesome. You're an Eevee fan yourself. Nice. I gotta admit, I am digging the loading screen, loving all the plussels. You might need some minions in there too, but I'm enjoying the plussels nonetheless. I think it's so cute. Add a bit of a plus in our life, hey Shadow? Yeah, I am right. Satoshi does. The reason we have Pokemon and for his love, because that's what happened. Because people that are not familiar with autism, some people on the autism spectrum tend to have high loves for certain things, and they have like this really obsession, I guess you could say, although it's not really an obsession, it's just a passion or a love for one thing. And his was bugs, and literally that stemmed into Pokemon that we have today, which is so amazing. I love Satoshi Tajiri's background for Pokemon. I think he's amazing. And it's hard to think we're celebrating 20 years of Pokemon now. Oh, we're having another match with Koami again. It was actually so good I could... Yeah. I'm really grateful. I've noticed Sandvale's now working. I was with Rob's stream. Rob successfully had got Sandvale to work, which was awesome with Sandshrew. I don't know if you've got... not Garchomp. Can't think of the other figure. What's the other one? The blue one from the Garchomp family. Is it from Gabite? Yeah, I don't know if Gabite's in the game, but yeah, I know Gabite also has Sandvale too. Yeah. I had to think for a second, because I've thought of Gabile, but I couldn't think of what the second evolution form, and it's Gabite. So I'm just going to push up here with Spinner. And because I've got good chances with the purple here, because we can constrict. And then we're going to come up with Zangoose. I've actually got a double Zangoose, which is so cool. So Zangoose is really good because of its sword dance. So how sword dance work is that it'll spin, and if it keeps on landing sword dance until it hits another attack that is like of another wheel size that is an attack, that'll be doubled. So that's really cool. So Bayleaf has poison powder and thingy, and I don't particularly feel like attacking into that. Maggie is not a good goalkeeper, but I'll put that there anyways. Drapion is so good. So poison sting. Alright, so you're going to come down with your Psyduck. Honestly, you don't have long jumps. I'm just going to attack with into your Shinx. See what happens. Nice, GG. I was hoping for my purple. I haven't had a duel yet that I can say that I'm proud of that has like fully worked. Alright, so I'm going to go in with Zangoose and I'm going to see what happens. Fingers crossed we might get favourable on land Swords Dance. We'll see. Okay, I got the poison powder, but that's alright. The more I attack, the more I increase my Z bar. So that's really good. My Z gauge. Alright. It's just one of those games, unfortunately. I forgot about that. Oh, poison sting. Oh, how's this going to work? Oh, you took it. You weren't going to risk it for the biscuit. See what happens. Yeah, I forgot about Zang. Oh, double miss. So my Z-bar move gauge is ready to go. Kiwami's, yours is only halfway yet. You've got a pretty dominant purple wheel size, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to miss. That's okay, stuff happens. Name the game. You're doing exactly what the game's intended to do. You got a cracked marker now, although that's irrelevant to me, or irrelevant to anything right now because your curse markers don't do anything until we start getting Pokemon in with the actual cracked markers. Now I've got to watch out for you because your Z-gauge bar is on the way. Double miss again. Oh boy, this is starting to get interesting. Alright, so yours is up there now. I'm just going to go straight in here. I need to get some more of your figures knocked out. You have got a very interesting wheel. Let's see, I'm just going to go into here and attack you. Are you going to use your ability? That's my question. See? So your ability will take you back to the bench. So it depends if you want to take it or leave it. I got a question for you, Shutterbug, if you're still here. Do you think you can actually add more to the current avatar options? Because one thing I've always found lacking is the variety of hair colors. So I'm just curious to know if you can actually add more variety to the profiles. Particular hair colors. Kiwami, has the game frozen in your end? Kwame, you there? Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love to be able to see red. Red is not there. I think we've got blue. So I think we've got blue, blonde, black, and brown. I think they're the only 4 colors. I'd love to be able to see some more fantasy hairstyles like red, green, and also, what's the other color I'm thinking of? Purple, pink, you know, just some fun colors. Because, I mean, it's supposed to be like an anime style game, so I'm surprised they're restricting it to just... I can't even believe red didn't even make the cut, because most people have red hair. Yeah, what's happening on your end, Kwame? It's frozen on my end? Okay, so noted, that one has frozen. Alright, so let's get out of this. Sorry, Kwame. We'll keep on going for a couple more games, and then I will have to end up the match soon. Yeah, I think there's some communication issues that happen with attacks. So I think that even though you've pressed the attack, I don't think I'm receiving the message on my end that I've received it and it knows the behavior of your attack, which is unfortunate. Hey, Ephraim, welcome in. How are you? Garchomp, I'm pretty sure she used to be Cynthia's Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. I think Cynthia was a gym trainer too, if I'm not mistaken. I can't see your message. Oh, yep. Hey, Ephraim. I can see it now. Sorry, chat's going a bit fast for me. I'm concentrating on the game at the moment. But yeah, I will see. Come and jump in. It's just whoever first in, best dressed, as the saying goes. So just if you want to come in and do it, that's fine. My game's a little bit slow because I'm running Emu. But yeah, I'm interested to see because a lot of talk about at the moment, Shadow, with your game is that we're really interested to see how you're going to distribute figures. If you're going to do it like an award system, if players will actually have to, I think it's going to be better. The more you play, the more figures you'll get. And I think a lot more people will appreciate it. But how you're going to distribute them, I don't know how. I mean, I guess you can use the notification center as an ability to say, you have been awarded 50 Pokemon, here you go. And it's just randomized until you get all 400. But I don't know how you would do it or what would action it to make it happen. But that would be really cool. You take care, Kwame. Thanks for the games. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be definitely interested to see which direction you go. I'll probably do 2 more games, guys, and then I will need to go and do some housework. Probably go up for a walk too and stuff a little bit later. I just need some zen time because I've been pretty much on social media now for pretty much every day for the last 3 weeks. And I'm not a big social media nut, not gonna lie. Oh, I'd be over 800 gems by now. Hi. Wow, this is an old message. I didn't even think Pokemon Duel existed back in 1970. I have a chuckle with that. I love it. I'd love to be able to see in time how we can... My big focus, Shutterbug, is that I really want to start having like a cadet-styled club. I've mentioned that in my most recent YouTube video. And the thing is that I'd love to be able to essentially have train newer players and teach them ropes. And I'm not making this video yet, so I love my thumbnail that I made for it. But I'm excited to see if you're actually going to make chaos mode a thing, which is going to be interesting. Let's see who we got. Oh, hello, Shadowbug. I love your dev. I've always loved the devs things. I've still got all my original footages from the times that we had games with the devs. The devs such had a good window of opportunity. I just cannot believe that they didn't make more use out of it. Alright, let's do this. Let's come up with Snubble. Snubble, Snubble. I think it's supposed to be a play on a bulldog, but a bulldog that's quite snubby or posh. Oh, Shadow's coming down with their bay leaf. Alright, I'm going to come up with my Squirtle. Or you have got a Palkia. I don't think I've got any EXs though. So I'm going to have to work hard with what I've got. So this is going to be entertaining. Hopefully you can get the app to work again, Efreen. No way! I've got Combi. I remember Combi's days. Didn't last for very long. I think everyone played it for about 3 days. And then that was it. I always congratulate people who try to make Oh, here we go. Passing through figures. This is so cool, Shadow. Loving this. I'm probably going to keep Bayleaf near my goal because even though I don't have an EX, it's going to be the best goal blocker at the moment. So Palkia is going to come out now. All right. Yeah, no worries, Efrain. Oh, GG, Shadowbug, good roll. So what's happening right now is because there's some errors that are happening at the moment with the game. So Shadow's just made sure there's no Pokemon with stars at the moment, so it'll just nullify. So if you get 2 purple, it'll just minus out. Alright, so that's a smart move. Hopefully I get raw, we'll see. Alright, straight for the miss. Alright, so I'm just gonna go up here. See if I can't get withdraw. Might get gust. Oh, wow. I actually got a really favourable roll there. Cool. It's good to see the abilities working now, Shadow. This is awesome. So Shadow's almost got their Z gauge field. Alright. So I'm just going to attack with this, see what happens. Okay. I'm pretty much stuffed at the moment. There's nothing much I can really do. Because I've got nothing really strong on the field except the Bayleaf. Alright, that was a favourable roll. Sweet scent, okay. Now what can I do here? What is my Z abilities? Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Activate Z move. Shattered Psych. Is that the only one? I thought there was another one. Alright, so there's no purples at all with this, which is fine. What do you mean it's not stopping the wheel, Freen? Hypnosis, okay. I think you're going to get this one because there's nothing much I can really do. That was some sucky RNG right there. Yeah, I know, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying this. This is one of the longest matches I've had in a while, Shutter. The game must know to behave when you're in its presence. It's like, I know my leader. I know my leader. I must behave. So nice to have like a long game. So exciting. Psychic power. What does this do? Oh. It's so nice to see all these abilities come to life, Shadow. It's so exciting. Oh, oh, you're taking a risk, Oh! Let's see if I get the win animation. It does. Win animation, hello. That's alright, Shutter. We'll get the win animation to work at another time. But GG, that was an awesome match. Gotta love Homebee's ability, Thicket, because it goes to other grass types. So that worked out favourably for me, and I was able to wake up this figure. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Well, considering you had Palkia at your aid, I didn't think I was going to get that. So that was awesome. Thank you so much, Showtime. Appreciate it, Afreen. All right, let's go again. Let's go. In the words of Mario, let's go. That was a hard-fought match, and who would ever think that someone else having an EX figure that you would come back from that? I can't, Afreen. It's not room matches. You just have to get in queue and hope for the best. This is what it was like with me with Rob today. I waited over half an hour before I got a match with him. I'm excited. My favourite deck was, and it was one I became infamous for in the community. I still remember Shadow saying, oh, not this deck. And it was 2 Tapu Fini. I even started running Tapu Lily as well, just to be able to buff the purple slices. And then I have my 2 Poliwrath and my Mimikyu. The only issue is that Mimikyu became very susceptible due to its will slices. It's very weak. But unfortunately, Mimikyu is like an underrated figure. It doesn't really need buffing because it's got such strong with its cursed will slice. But at the same time, it's, what was its 2 will slices? It was 70 and 30 or something like that. And they're just not good enough to run in Legend League, and really I wouldn't know what you would do to buff him because its curse is so strong and it's only a rare figure. So but yeah, it definitely needed a boost. It was really unfortunate. There were so good figures though. And then you used to have the plates. So we used to have my Poliwraths going in and just more so rather than the actual damage itself, we used to come in and confuse all of the opponent's teams. So then that way Mimikyu would have the chance to land a curse onto the miss. But half the times after the while, the meta stopped working and that you didn't have like a miss section between each slice. So especially trying to get a curse on Necrozma or even Solgaleo, or Solgaleo's not too bad because it's white, but I think Solgaleo has an ability that nullifies curses and stuff. So yeah, it became really challenging to run that team, but it was one I loved and I wish I could get it to work in meta again, but it just doesn't work. It's not meta ready. Yeah, no, that's fine, Shutter. Well, me and Rob and everyone else, even Showtime too, we're all happy to take you through the ropes of how it works. But yeah, feel free, if you would like some material, I'm happy to walk you through some of my videos and stuff and let you know how it all worked. So, essentially, what happened is that the devs, every banner, we had a banner, and the banners would actually allow new figures to be introduced, and they'd also do wheel rebalances and perhaps some nerfs as well, and fix some bugs, supposedly. And these are really, really good ways to reintroduce figures that weren't working primarily to sync with the newer figures, to give those figures a chance. Fair play. Hopefully we'll get a game soon, Efrain. We'll see. Oh, wow, I've got a Groudon. So what's the status now of Golem, Shutterbug? Is it, can we actually attack with Golem and Geodude now without the game crashing? Or does it still have some stuff that needs to be worked out on? See, look at that too. Armaldo is a perfect example. See, it has 130 attack damage. I wish we could find a way to get Mimikyu fixed. Yeah, it had Shadow Claw, Curse, and I can't remember its other attack. I'm sure that Shadow Claw was either 30 or 40 damage, and you had Curse. And I think whatever the small wheel slice was like 70 damage or something like that. Surely there has to be a way we can buff up Mimikyu again. I would love it if Mimikyu can get an upgrade. Alright, so we're just going to Axe Attack. So just be really careful when you do bring out a 1 MP figure. Fair play. Because 1 MPs are slower because you don't have a gold block just yet. Oh, double miss. It's really tough for you to be able to get to the goal. Yeah, I've had really good luck. So just Wobbuffet is really good. If you get a Wobbuffet, always put Wobbuffet on your goal. Because if an attack damage of more than 10 attacks into it, you will always win. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully Armaldo can take this out my Raticate. We'll see. That was bad RNG for you. GG, fair play. So we're getting the animation for the goal, but we're not getting the animation just yet for the win, which is fine. It's minor. Oh. Yeah, it's so good to have you here. Fair play. I thought I'll put it out there so you guys, in case you as devs want to come in and actually see what I'm doing on right now. Sometimes it does this after a game or two. I get that Android thing popping up. But no, the emulator's been kind of okay. I don't know, maybe it's just been bad luck in the last few games. Alright, Efrain, I'm hoping we'll get a game. But it's good though. I like how you've removed the countdown timer for matches, Shutterbug. So it doesn't place so much pressure, and it also is another element too that takes off the pressure server side, because it's collating all this data saying that, oh, this is going to happen. So, and it also allows us beta testers to get back into the game a little bit more freely and just leisurely move when we choose to. So that's really nice. I still sometimes get, although it's far few in between, sometimes I might get the unexpected title screen returning back to main menu or whatever it is. Unexpected error returning back to title screen. But as I got taught by you, Shadow and Fair Play, just don't press the OK button, just get out of the app and come back in. Yeah, you just made it hidden. You know what I want to do? One time, Shadow, I've had this idea for a little while, but I'm going to put it to you now since both you and Fair Play are in here. I want to exploit the timer one day, and just for good stuff, I would love to be able to make the timer 15 minutes per player. And essentially it would be a challenge for the people to be able, and you would have it like as a special challenge mode for players to be conservative of their plates. Because the issue is, as players, we become so dependent on our plates that we actually forget how to play and use our Pokemon as intended. So I'd love to be able to see a mechanic that would actually challenge the players to focus more on strategy and how to play the field rather than using up all their plates and get the win within the first 5 minutes. Although that's the aim of the game, the quicker the win, the better it is. But I'd love to be able to have a challenge mechanic added into the game and have each player get 15 minutes each and see who can hold off the longest from, consuming their plates and staying alive. That would be fun. Do you remember all the challenge games? I don't know your age, Shadow, although that's irrelevant. But we used to have all these mini games in the Pokemon Stadium game for N64. My favourite was the sushi level. I used to love that one. So I would love to have like these little mini games or these challenges that we could do. Other than just being in league or room matches, because I don't know how long it's going to be before room matches are up and running. But that'd be really cool if we could have like a challenge mechanic added into the game. Alright guys, Afreen, are you ready? Hopefully we'll get a game. Let me know, Afreen, if you're around. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I like that idea. However it would work. I mean, there's so much you want to do. I know you want to do a chaos mode right now, which I think would be cool. Like, what people don't realize, it's about how we spice up the game. Like, people might not be for chaos mode, but I think it's interesting. We need other dynamics other than just playing the same game over and over again. And I think being able to go in and have some fun and do something that's completely random and different from what the game was intended to do is amazing. And I'm really excited to see what would become of it. So I was going to try and challenge Afreen, but I don't know where she's gone off to. So I'm just going to press play, and whoever I get next will go. And I probably will call this my last game, because I want to get into doing human stuff and doing housework and bits. But it's really been good to have games with though Fair Play and Shadow, as well as Kiwami and Rob. See what happens. Alright, so we have found somebody. Who's it gonna be? Oh, we've got Shutterbug again. Hello, Shutter. Hello, Sugar, it said. I said Shutter. I gotta love my closed captions out saying shut up. Nice. Rude chat, rude closed captions. Sometimes I have to just shout it out and say SHUTTER, shutter. Thank you. Now you're reading it again as it should be. Anyways, let's move up with Torchic. We're gonna end turn. We're just gonna try and shove and push as much as we can into these figures. We don't want Shutter to come towards us. We don't want that. So he's at a disadvantage right now. He's got Dialga. Dialga will be the last one to come out from his team. But he does have the advantage of having Metagross. Now, Metagross is pretty OP. I'm going to bring out my Tyrogue. Tyrogue should have some pretty good odds. The only thing I'm concerned about is Explosion. I don't know. Has Explosion fixed yet? Has it been patched? Does the animations work now with Explosion? Because I know that was a big no-no, was to run any figures with Explosion because the game would implode. Or explode, I should say. Shadow's been smart and is going to be crawling up with Metagross towards their goal. I'm going to be placing a good year-old Wobbuffet, who is the best goal block of our time. I'm going to push up with why have I forgotten you? Heracross. Heracross. Yeah, that'd be a really cool idea. Is having different events that rotate through. So like with my idea that we have a challenge that the player who doesn't use their plates as quickly will be, will be awarded with the win. Or, someone who doesn't get like a normal knockout first. If they, lose, of course. But yeah, I'd love to be able to see stuff like that and just have different events that do different things. And I think it's going to be really fun because all we pretty much had was it the Monte Carnival that we had? As much as it was good, it got a little bit dull and boring after a while. Overhead toss. Alright. So we're going to push you here. Now, you here are safe, which is good. Alright, Shadow, what are you going to do? Alright, I'm going to come in. I'm going to surround. You're brave. You're coming down with your Metagross trying to scare the pants out of me. So we'll see what we can do because Metagross, if it comes down to my side of the field, is going to do an epic amount of damage. So I'm going to have to try and outbeat or outlast. I'm just going to go straight in. I'm going to go in with Heracross. Double miss. Oh, here we go. All right. Now that's a very favourable win for... Yep, I knew Shadow was going to get it. Overhead toss, here we go. Love that overhead toss. So much fun. Fine by me. Oh, you're risking it there, Shutter. Thunder Wave. Okay. See what happens. Let's see if we can't get some favourable RNG here. Overhead toss. Oh, I'm going to get surrounded though. It's fine. You take care, Spartan. You take care. Yeah, I called you out earlier. Just bad timing. Explosion. What's going to happen? Oh, it works. The animation works. We froze the game, Shutter. We broke it in. We broke a game. So explosion does not like being activated right now. Too much stuff happening. Game goes. Well, at least the animation works. It just doesn't do the action of pushing them back. Oh, good. It's part and parcel. And this is why you play games as a dev, is to test and see what does and doesn't work. Nah, I knew that was coming. I just pushed. I knew when I was going to attack. I was hoping I wouldn't get my purple though, Sarah. Yeah, explosion is so good. It's a big animation though, because as you're saying, Sarah, so it actually takes out Pokemon surrounding it. So it could have 3 figures that it needs to push back to the PC. So that's a lot of server-side information that's going on there. Yeah, I did, Sarah. I'm reading. Yeah, and this is the thing. There's so much going on. And if there's a 3rd figure nearby, that's even more. Again, there's so much stuff going on right now. Lots of stuff. Alright, Ephraim, let's try and get you into a match, and then I need to go dull because I have got housework I need to do, and unfortunately I don't have parents that can come in here and do housework for me, and I mean, I'm an adult, so I should be looking after myself. But at this rate, because I have been on social media pretty much day in and day out and I don't have a dryer, I need to do housework now, otherwise I'll be wearing the same clothes over and over again, or not fresh clothing anyways. No, explosion will take out everything that's connected to the figure. So if, in theory, let's say you've got, what was that nut Pokemon called? I can't think of it. So let's just say that Pokemon is there. Then let's say you've got opponent's figure here, right? And then you've got another one over here. Again, it could be your figure or someone else's. And, yeah, so there could be up to 3 animations happening. Maybe even 4, but that's very unlikely. But 3, yes. And it's a lot going on. So there's a lot of information that it's trying to extrapolate into the game. So I don't know how Shadow's going to be able to go. I know you're super talented. If you can break through the loading screen, you can do anything, Shadow. So, but I'm interested to see. Let me know in the discussion. I'd be very interested to see how you resolve the complex animations because, yeah, I do enjoy like learning about coding, although I myself wouldn't be able to do coding. But it'd be interesting to actually know what happens under the hood for that because, yeah, you don't really begin to appreciate it until people have to start working on its, on it manually. All right, Freen, have you got your game up and running? Oh, so my question was, when this game is re-released, will you guys make the, no, we won't, Sarah, because that is breaking copyright. And the issue is with that is, yeah, we could get in a lot of trouble with that. And we don't want that to happen. So we'll be just reusing the figures that we have. Although Shedder might consider at a later time of doing fake mons that are like Generation 8. But I don't know. There was a lot of figures. This is I really wanted a figure. This is from, it's a mouthful to say. It was a black sponge type Pokemon. Yeah, Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku. That's the one. This is this little cutie pie that I really, really wanted in the game. Oh. This is Pyukumuku. I really wanted this little one in the game. But yeah, I don't think it'll ever see the light of day now. It's from I love Generation 7 so much, although I'm pretty biased because it's based around the water. Alright, Afreen, we made it! Congratulations! So I think I'll be caught in a stream soon. And you're coming straight down with Ho-Oh. Super aggressive. I don't think I can really rhetoric with that. I really don't have anything that is going to be strong enough to counter. So I'm just going to immediately just cover goal. Mine's more so, the only rare I've got is Eevee. I've got no EXs. My goodness, you've got 3 EXs, 1 rare. Shippers are free, you've got the whole kit and caboodle. There's no way I can combat with this. Have you guys sent any petition try putting this game back? Because the game gets a bunch of petition names on the... I don't think we will, Sarah. I mean, honestly, if you want to, I'll give you Kairu Duel's Discord server. I think it's best you go and have a discussion with them because that's not something I can make, unfortunately, and that's not at my discretion. But yeah, we'll have to see whatever they do decide. But yeah, come and join Kairu's Discord server and have a discussion there. You've lost it. Oh no, you're working? That's good. That's good. Well, you've pushed through it, which is good. Unless the error's coming through now. But yeah, if you have the better edition, and if you want to come along into Kairu's Patreon, and you can come and have a discussion with us on the beta discussion. Alright, Afreen, I'll get out of this. And I'll try one more time with ya, and then we'll need to go, Del. It was ironic that Rob started streaming because I wanted to stream Pokemon Duel later on today. I wasn't going to stream that until after 1 o'clock. Well, you said game froze, and I got no reaction from you, Afreen. You said you got an error, and then you weren't responding. Well, you just said error occurred up there. Have a look at your timestamp at 2:50 p.m. Or whatever it is, 50 p.m. for you. Or 20, because I think you're 4.5 hours behind. So have a look. Yeah, well, that's not going to be able to help, then you won't be able to play. So you just have to restart. Okay, well, that you didn't say that. You just said error occurred. And then I didn't get a response. Yeah, if you say you've got an error, just put back that it's working again, because I'm not going to know. I'm still going to think you've got the error. Alright, Efrain, get ready. You got your game ready to go? I'm going to just try it again one more time with Efrain, then I'm going to head off, guys. Alright, cool. Alright, go.
List here.
Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I was going to go and raid somebody and I realised I'm not on Twitch. You know how much I spend time on Twitch. I'm thinking, I'll go find someone on Twitch to raid. I thought, no, this is not Twitch, this is YouTube. Alright, it's searching. Hopefully it'll find you, Efrain. If you've already had a turn, guys, just hold off for a second. But whatever happens here, Efrain, if it crashes or whatever reason it's doing, we'll just have to just pull the string. Alright, so it's cancelled. Did you get a false match? Or what happened for you, Efrain? Are you in a match with somebody? It cancelled? Alright. Yeah, it might be just having some issues trying to search for players. It happens. Alright, let's try again. Yep, it's doing it. It's searching. Fingers crossed we'll have a better game this time round. Here we go. I got Kirby. Hello, Kirby. We'll have a game, you and I, afterwards, okay? So just send me through a message. Oh my goodness, I'm at a disadvantage here. Oh, I've got Beedrill. But yeah, just let me know. Just send me through a DM and I'll have a game with you later. We'll have a private one. Alright, so we've got Goodra here, Muddy Waters. So this has got the same ability that... Who has it? Tapu Fini. Of course. So Kirby has also got Marchup, Minion. You've also got Emolga, Eevee, and who's this little dude? Bagon. Sounds like as if we're having a bagel right here, right now. Although that sounds really horrible. Bagon always looks like as if he's wearing a judge's wig. I can't believe I have Caterpie. Oh my goodness, what am I supposed to do with all these 1 MP Pokemon? Like, seriously? This is awful. Okay, so Kirby's going in with the attack. Let's see. Oh, I got tackle against his mess. Gonna slowly but surely push up with Caterpie. It feels funny playing Pokemon Duel now because you guys know my face. When I used to play Pokemon Duel all those years ago, I had no camera back then. I just didn't feel comfortable enough to do webcam. Oh my goodness! I got the 60 against your miss. Kirby, this game is not being very polite right now. I'm sorry. But I must admit your Z gauge is coming up quite a bit. Come on, Ilema Pepple. Oh, I got my miss now. Fair enough. Minion going in for the win. I'm just going to push up here. And just end turn. So I think Teeter Dance confuses if I remember correctly. Goodra is... What's the Z move that you can do? Devastating Drake. I know that ability very, very well. It's a pain in my backside. So I'm just going to attack now into Minion. Double miss is activated. I'm happy for my Swords Dance. Although Fly Away is not too bad. I'm just going to push up. Just going to keep on pushing up. Alright, Kirby, what you got for me? You're going to do Gigavolt Havoc. Alright, fair enough. Sweet. Alright, good one. Just want to make sure I activated Z move to get rid of the blue in case he lands blue. Alright, doesn't matter. Got a natural miss anyways. Alright, I'm not going to attack in case I get fly away. Oops, the app has just crashed. I'm so sorry, Kirby. I might just call a stream there, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for all the games, and thank you for your patience. I do appreciate it. I'm just going to quickly copy this. Alright guys, I really do appreciate you being here. Everyone's been a pleasure. Thank you so much to Rob, to Afreen, to Shutterbug, Fairplay, Kirby and Kwame for the games. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. I will continue to be on Cairo Duel's beta discussion throughout the day. So I really hope to see you guys around then. And I'll have some matches with you, and I owe a match to Afreen because of the error that we had. But yeah, I really thank you so much, guys, and really hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are. And yeah, this is your bubbly host, H2O Queen, over and out. Peace, love, light, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, guys, and thanks heaps.